Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a beautiful and amazing day. Happy March to everyone. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. Let's see. As far as announcements, I don't really have announcements, but keep in mind that my personal readings are closed. If anyone reaches out to you on any other social media platform, it is not me, okay? Let me see, you guys. I'm a little lost for words right now because of something that just happened. So I want to first just say I do apologize, you guys, that I haven't been as consistent on the channel lately. I'm going through a bit of an ascension or what seems like somewhat of a dark night of the soul myself, and I've really been just trying to sit in silence and be very still lately, and honestly my energy has been extremely low. With ascension, you know, sometimes comes attacks as well, so I've really been just trying to stay as grounded as possible. But I do have a very urgent message. This is a clairaudient channel message that I just received, to the point like I was just standing there still. I was paralyzed. Like I couldn't even move. And I just had several visions that just flashed before me. So what I heard clearly was, you are the seed. You are the seed. They were just the hoe. Now, when I think about, like, all these visions just flash sort of at once, but what I'm getting from this, and of course we'll see what the cards say, I feel like this message is for someone who you feel as though you've lost some type of opportunity. Apply this to whatever it applies to. It could be love, it could be a friendship, it could be a job, anything. You know, it could be referring to a promotion on your job. It's something that you feel as though you lost. This is something that you're inheriting, because I'm seeing like a field. I'm seeing, you know, crops. I'm seeing a harvest. This is something that you've planted. Spirit said that you're the seed, they're just the hoe. So I had to sit there just in the car like, okay, somebody here, you feel as though, like I said, like you lost something. There's a role, like roles with someone in your life is about to be reversed. Okay, this could be with a lover, a friend, a parent, a boss, whomever. And also feminine and masculine roles are being reversed as well. Feminine as in the yin energy, as in the one who's usually surrendering, submitting, and should be prepared to receive and to nourish. And then the masculine energy, which usually takes action. Okay, many of you at some point, whether you're male or female, you were very, you may have had somewhat of a distorted feminine energy. You felt like you were in feminine energy because you were waiting on something. You were expecting something. What you didn't realize, though, is that you were actually the seed. You were actually in a more masculine energy. Something or someone has profited something from you. Someone has they've had several harvests from a seed that you planted. I'm also hearing too, for some of you, you may have like the gift of prophecy or something like that. You've planted a seed in something or someone at some point. And I'll be honest with you, some of you, there's a person somewhere who is doing really well off of whatever this seed is that you planted. They understood the assignment. What is 5:55 on my clock right now? What you don't, major changes. What you don't know, though, is that whatever it is that this person or whatever has been produced from this seed of yours, it's yours. See, what you may not understand is somebody can come in and they can work your land, they can maintain your land, but they don't own the land. They don't have the seed. You planted the seed. Whatever this is that is yours, whatever this is that you're supposed to inherit, whatever this harvest is, whether it's money, it's love, it's a spiritual gift or whatever, it's your land and it's your seed. For some of you, this could be related to a reconciliation. For some of you, you planted a seed with someone, you left them. They have maintained this, whatever this is that you planted. And maybe it's time for you to go back to it. It's something though that's about to manifest in your life. You're going to it, but your mindset needs to shift because you don't realize that it's yours. You don't realize that that's your land. So for some of you, heavy emphasis perhaps on an actual inheritance. Some of you could be living in a house, or someone else is living in a house, and it's actually yours. Wow. That's somebody's story. That was a strong message. Somebody here, you're in something, or you're witnessing something be done, and it's actually yours. Or it was supposed to be yours. But again, you need to, don't be mad, don't be upset. You need to understand that whatever this thing is, it's yours. It was always yours. It's always going to be yours. And if you were not able to see that it was yours, you're about to find out that it truly is yours. Okay. So let's just see. I don't know exactly, like I said, what this is about. This could be related to so many different things for so many different people. But this message was strong. Somebody has a house or something. Somebody perhaps has gotten some money or something, and it belongs to you. It was supposed to be yours. Somehow or another, this is going to come out, and you're going to receive whatever is due to you. Some of you, like I said, this is related to a connection. You may have been with somebody, you gave them an idea. Okay, this could be a platonic relationship or romantic. You may have given somebody an idea, and they took off, they ran with it, they understood the assignment, but it's time to collect now. The Three of Wands is here, and the Chariot. You've been waiting on something to come in, and I feel like it's time now to move forward. Something is being moved out of the way. You're going to have victory and success in whatever this is, because I'm hearing something has matured. I don't know if this is a trust for someone or what, but it's time for you to get something. Take it however it resonates. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. There's been some type of teamwork or collaboration, or somebody is about to come in and let you know. I just saw the Five of Swords. Somebody could have really been doing something shady, shysty, cunning behind your back. Whatever plot, plan, or strategy there was behind the scenes to keep you blocked from something, or seeing or understanding something, it's being revealed very soon. The bottom of the deck still, the overall energy is a Chariot. So yeah, you are for sure moving forward. And this probably comes after a period of you being very disappointed. Feeling as though you can't trust people. I feel like somebody here, you feel as though you can't trust people. There's been opportunities or offers presented to you, and you're still really, or there's something that's trying to be presented to you, and you're still crying over spilled milk. I'm hearing very clearly, if this is related to love, some of you feel as though somebody took your heart. You feel like they took everything. You built a life with them or whatever. Spirit is saying you need to let that situation go, because you have something so much better coming in. Because remember, even if that person gets to keep that land, if you're the seed, that means that you can go anywhere, right? And for a lot of you, it's like you're the seed, you're the soil, you can make it rain. That's just a hoe working your land. So don't worry about it. Spirit, tell me what this is about. Wow. This is, whatever this is very powerful. The Two of Pentacles. You need to get very balanced right now. For some reason, I feel like this is a warning message. Somebody needs to hear this, because something is about to quickly change. This reading, when I got started, it was 5:55. Yeah, I told you, the Fool card. Something brand new is about to happen, and it may require that you take a risk. There could be some travel involved, or a lot of communication coming in. What did I say? Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. I'm just like, when I heard the message in my car, I was like, okay. This person, she's in a field enjoying all of her pentacles. That bird, you have a messenger. Six of Pentacles. If something was taken from you, it's being given back. It has to. It has to be, in order to balance things out. These are all pentacles. You guys, whatever this is something that is tangible. For a lot of you, this is money. This is either you are about to receive some type of knowledge, wisdom, a spiritual gift, a download or something. It's about to make way for you to have many more opportunities as well as abundance in your life. Or this is actually something tangible. This could be a house. This could be a car. This could be a business. Something was given to someone else, and I just heard it could have been given to someone else in error, or someone could have stolen something from you. This could be a situation of just divine timing. It wasn't time for you to receive something, because I was hearing something is maturing. Okay, so I don't know if there's some type of investment account, whatever it is, and whatever is coming to you, it's unexpected. You're going to receive some type of communication soon about something. And whatever it is, I feel like it's life-changing. It's big. The Nine of Pentacles, this is something that I feel is going to really, really change. I'm hearing specific, like change your financial situation. And keep in mind, you guys, this could even be you meeting somebody. This could be you meeting someone who is very well off. This could be a business deal or something. Something is coming in that is literally about to change your life. But you have to know that you are not the whole tending to this field. You are the seed, you are the soil, you are the water. Somebody here, you've been walking around for a long time with your head down thinking that all is lost. No, it's not. It's like Spirit is saying you really need to tap into your power. For somebody here, it's like you don't know who you are. You don't know where you come from. You don't know that something belongs to you. And whatever this is going to give you a lot of power, I feel. That's way too many cards. But everything falls out for a reason. I got the World, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups. Something is coming to an end here. Seven of Swords and the Judgment. Somebody did something to you that was foul. It was wrong. Somebody has had you in the dark for a very long time about a situation. For some reason, with this Queen of Swords and this Seven of Swords here, for somebody here, there's been a lot of negativity, a lot of projection. Somebody has been hiding something. For some of you, you've been dealing with a person, or maybe you haven't been dealing with, but somebody around you, this could be in your friend circle, group, even in your family. Somebody for sure has been saying or doing a lot of really mean things to you, and it has probably kept you in this state of sorrow, low grade depression, or feeling very regretful about something. But no, judgment is being called on this situation, and it's coming to a close. So for some people here, you've been in a household. This could even be for someone younger. Okay, this could have been a past energy. You could have been mistreated in a household as a teenager. Okay, this is becoming very specific. You could have been mistreated by a step parent, a parent, or something like that in a household. What you don't know though is that they've gained something from you, and it has to be returned. You may not have known that someone was receiving some type of financial assistance because of you. Someone could have left something to you, whatever it is. But somebody has been purposely trying to make sure that you could not see who you were. This could have even been some type of magic or manipulation. This is a lot of manipulation. Somebody has been spell casting with their tongue a lot with this Queen of Swords. Someone very cold, very harsh, abrasive. This person has had a whole lot to say about a lot, especially when it comes to you. And I feel like somebody has had you kind of going in circles, around and around and around. But judgment is being called on whatever this deception is. it's coming to an end. For some of you, if somebody has been doing something behind the scenes, like online, I'm getting with this world card here, perhaps online someone stole something from you, they tapped into your account or something, like something is about to come out, and you're going to reap all of the benefits and the rewards of all of whatever this situation is. Yeah. Page of Swords. This definitely could be something online. Somebody didn't want you to see the truth about a particular situation. But look at that. The Ace of Swords is coming out. Somebody stole something. Look at this. This is everything. Somebody stole something. The Two of Swords, you've been stuck at a crossroads, unable to see the truth about a particular situation, but the truth is coming out that somebody had you out in the cold. Somebody wanted you to suffer. Somebody stole something from you, because you have the Five of Pentacles here, and then the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. This could absolutely be somebody in your family. And this person has been trying to keep a close eye on you because they want to know what you know. They want to know what you know. How much do you know? Somebody is keeping an eye on you. And I feel, again, someone is projecting a lot of different things to keep you going around and around. I'm even picking up. I haven't seen it just yet, but spell work and witchcraft is not only people pouring and mixing potions and doing rituals. Somebody here has been saying a lot. For somebody here, this could even be like some type of defamation of character with this Queen of Swords and this Judgment card. Somebody here has been spreading lies, gossip, rumors. They've been making up some type of lie behind your back. This is slander or something of that nature, and it has you going around and around. But this is coming to a close with the Judgment and the World. Something here is ending and there's something new starting. But there's definitely been some type of lying, some type of slander here. And I know I had a reading several months ago, and I'm just like, it's like somebody tried to bury you not knowing that you were the seed the whole time. Somebody tried to lock you out of everything not knowing that you had the master key. This is what this is. Somebody is about to really get caught up in something. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Somebody here also, what I'm getting is, the truth is about to come out that somebody here gained some type of something financially. Somebody gained something because they betrayed you. They did something really, really foul. That's what I'm saying. Some of you, you're watching something, you're like, wow. Somebody has a house, they have a car, or something. What you don't know is somebody has gained something in their life. Somebody is enjoying some type of luxury in their life because they took something from you. Pay attention. And somebody may be feeling a little imbalanced right now, even mentally imbalanced, because someone here may be afraid that this information, whoever this is that has done this to you, I feel like they are a bit afraid that this information is going to come out. Yeah, because they kept you at a standstill. They kept you stuck, confused. A lot of you have been going through a lot of confusion. People have been watching you and monitoring you and purposely trying to confuse you because somebody had a come up off of betraying you. Going back, if this is specifically for somebody here who you were dealing with someone in the past and maybe they chose someone over you, Spirit is saying you don't need to worry about that, because I'm telling you, whatever is coming into your life or whomever is coming into your life, it is going to be 100 times better than whatever it was before. Because remember, you are the seed and you are the soil. That person, that thing, it is just the hoe. That's it. A hoe can be replaced. You're the seed, you're the soil. You're the water. Whatever this is, it's yours. It can't be taken away. This could be a spiritual gift. Somebody could have been under heavy magic. If someone tried to tap into your dreams, because that's been coming, whatever someone has taken from you and tried to use against you and been doing in the dark and causing all of this chaos, that's over. I promise that's over. Wow. What is this betrayal about though? What is this Ten of Swords? Yeah. This could be somebody in the family with this 10 of Pentacles, or this has to do with a lot of money. This is someone's security and stability. The 5 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was out in the cold, I feel. And honestly, this is pure jealousy and envy. Somebody was out in the cold. And also, this is desperate. Somebody was out in the cold and they were desperate. They wanted whatever you had or whatever they knew was coming to you. So they did everything to hurt you, to betray you, to slander your name, or whatever they had to do in order to gain something. But whatever it is that they gained it off of hurting you, or they stole it from you. Take it however it resonates. Someone could have stolen something from you. Some of you, someone has done something to deceive you, and they've gained, and somebody has gained money off of something that you've done, or from something that belongs to you. Look at that. Ace of Wands and the 8 of Swords. And the 4 of Wands is here. The 3 of Cups and this King of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Let me tell y'all something. There's a person out here who is really, really greedy when it comes to money. This is very specific, but for some of you, somebody could have tried to somehow use something that has some type of something to do with sex against you in some type of way. Yeah. And whatever this person has done, like I said, they gained from it. King of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Oh, they got what they wanted from it. But they're about to sit their butts right back down. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Karma is coming right back around. What they thought they had confused you with is being illuminated here. And it's going to cause a major burden and a great deal of conflict in this person's life. Somebody has done this to someone who is extremely intuitive, very kind-hearted, nurturing, and empath. Something like that. This could have been somebody in the past that you rejected. And this person got very, very upset, and they came after you in the worst way. The Knight of Wands is here and the King of Wands. For some of you, this is an ex-lover. And this person has done something. And I really do feel like it has something to do with like something physical, something sexual. All of this, somebody could have put something out online or something. Someone could be using your photos for something. It's something inappropriate, I feel, for somebody here. It's inappropriate. Or if it's not that, it's just there's something that perhaps you do or you've done that you're very, very passionate about. Someone is trying to pose as if they are you. They've taken your idea and made it their own. Somebody felt like they were stuck in a bind. And so they decided to use something of yours as their own, I feel. Whatever this is, though, I heard clearly it could very well be something that is incriminating. Whatever somebody has done in the background to gain something off of your name, off of your work, because they were mad, because perhaps you decided to reject an offer. I feel like for some of you, you felt as though someone in your life, they brought about too many burdens. You rejected this person. They were in some type of bind. You may have told someone no, you weren't willing to loan them some money or something like that. This person, what you don't know is they got together some type of scheme or scam in the background to try to hurt you. This is something that could put this person in jail. The Chariot card was at the bottom of the deck at the beginning. With this 8 of Swords, yeah, this could be coming out, and someone could be going straight to jail about this. I don't know. 6 of Cups. This may be someone from your past. Yeah. There we go. The Devil. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Somebody was clout chasing. Somebody, what they messed up with doing is they decided to work with another person. Someone decided to team up against you. Queen of Cups here. Someone very loving, kind. This could be someone from your past, from your childhood, someone that you went to college with, you used to work with, from your hometown. It could be a past lover. But you have history with this person. Somebody wanted to create a lot of burdens and a lot of conflict for you. Like I said in the beginning, this is jealousy and envy. This devil energy here. You could have been dealing with the Capricorn. This person teamed up with someone against you because they saw that you were steady moving forward. You had victory and success, maybe even some type of recognition. And this person, for sure, everything in their life was going from 0 to 100 real quick. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. This person had a lot of conflict, chaos, drama within themselves and all around them. Internal and external conflict. And it was causing a burden. And for you to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, most likely, it made this person very upset, very jealous and envious. So this person just decided that they were going to somehow come up off of your name or something that you've done. Somebody felt like they wanted to knock, somebody was like, well, I'm going to knock you off of your high horse. Wow. But what they did is they hanged themselves. This person is in something now that they can't get out of. Yep. Those of you who have thought about taking action, the best thing you can do right now is to be still. This is going to come to you. You don't have to do anything. This will come to you. You just heard that? Confirmation. And it's funny too, I'm going to say this. The confirmation that I got is from a group that I'm a part of, and it's called Good Girls Gone Boss. Some of you were a really good girl, a good guy. You're about to really be a boss though, because somebody tried to sabotage you. Some of you were always really sweet, caring, kind, very endearing and enduring when dealing with these low vibrational people. Somebody didn't want you to be on your high horse. They wanted you to stay a good girl, but they didn't want you to become a boss. So they decided to sabotage you, to ruin whatever it is that you had coming in. Somebody wanted to ruin your name. Somebody wanted to ruin your reputation. Someone wanted to make sure that you didn't have a platform because they saw you being entirely too passionate about whatever it is that you have. Somebody was on you. This is a very dark energy. But I feel like it really taught you to be very strong, very courageous. Wow. Yeah. Turn your back to this. You're moving forward. This is something that really helped you with your spiritual ascension. I mean, you have the devil out here, but then you have God coming out here too with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody tried to hold this Ace of Pentacles back from you, but it's still coming in because look at this. Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This was your plan. This was your idea. This is what you worked on so diligently to have. It was always yours. God is coming in and saying this was always yours. You went through this and it made you stronger, but whatever this is, it was always yours, and you're about to get so much more. You're about to get much more than what you had originally bargained for. Because for some of you, you're going to, look at that, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Justice. I was just about to, some of you, you're going to end up suing somebody. Yeah, and you are protected. You are protected. For some of you, somebody was doing something against you because they really wanted to ruin a partnership. If this was someone in your past who was trying to ruin you because they didn't want you to go into a new connection, whether it was a new partnership or a new relationship or whatever, Spirit said you're still moving forward straight into stardom. There's something here about someone having a business or a platform, some type of product or it's something that you're doing, and I feel like you were gaining a lot of traction in doing it. You didn't want to share whatever this growth or abundance is with somebody else, so they did everything behind the scenes to try to distract you and to harm you. I don't even feel like this person was around you though. Somebody was doing something in the background. But see, they tried to bury you not knowing that you were the seed. They didn't know. They were very confused about who you were. And this person was greedy. They were overindulgent. This person could have even had a drinking problem or addictions. This could have been someone who had addictions and you told them no. and they saw you constantly progressing with your life, you were not willing to give this person your money, your time, your effort, or whatever. So they decided that they were going to create blockages in your life and try to hurt you. But they didn't know that you were so protected. They didn't know that God was still holding on to all of these blessings for you. That nothing that they could do, it could stop you. Because I feel like many of you, Nine of Wands here, you persevere through whatever this is. Or if you're currently going through this, remain resilient. Because when you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant here, this is God saying, I'm still coming in giving this to you because it's yours. In fact, you earned it. Somebody here, the Knight of Pentacles, you may have been moving slow with something, but you were moving slow because you were really creating something. And someone really had a problem with that. Stay down. Stay persistent, stay consistent, be resilient in this situation. Stay grounded. For some of you, this was a person from your past who was very karmic and low vibrational. It didn't stop anything because the love of your life is about to pop up if this is related to a lover. And I say that because here, the Nine of Wands, this is saying that you're very close to the end. Whatever this burden is, it's about to be dropped. You're going to be able to rest and rejuvenate, and you're going to see everything blow up. Everything is going to fall out of place so that all of the right things can fall into place. But look at this. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Hierophant. I'm sorry, the High Priestess. But the Hierophant was out here earlier. And the Lovers. This is a spiritual union. This is somebody coming in with a spiritual union. And we just had the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. There's somebody who's coming in. This person could be a Taurus or a Leo. Somebody is coming in, though, with an offer. Some of you, this does have something to do with love. Even if it wasn't originally about love, you're about to gain abundance in all areas of your life, your finances as well as in love. Yeah, somebody thought they were slowing something down or that they were going to stop something. I feel like God rerouted you and you have something way better coming in. Because this is for sure an offer. You have the keys to everything. Again, if somebody was trying to block a connection, there's no success in that situation because you're not going to get back with them and you have somebody 10 times better coming in. You have the High Priestess out here and the Hierophant. This also, this Strength card, that represents to me that feminine and masculine energy. Some of you have an extremely powerful, maybe even a wealthy person coming into your life. And when I speak of wealth, that doesn't always mean financially. Someone here could just be extremely spiritual, very wise, that's coming into your life. This is somebody, though, that the two of you can work together. Yin and yang. This is a very pure feminine energy taming a beast, a lion. I don't feel like you have to tame this person. But the two of you can work together, and it may not be the type of connection that most people would, imagine that you would be in, but there's something very spiritual about it. So you have this really toxic person from the past, most likely, who has somehow tried to sabotage you, ruin you, your life, your name, or whatever. It doesn't matter because the Queen of Pentacles is here. Somebody has had their eye on you for quite some time. Because you actually have the love, the light, and the purity that is needed to be in whatever this connection is. I feel like some of you have been on a journey, and I've never seen this like this before, but you see this white horse here. It reminds me of some readings I did in the past where I was talking about the dark horse. Many of you can be that unicorn, or you can come in like a dark horse. Many of you've been on a journey as the sun. You were always chosen. You were always divine. You were the golden child. You can tame any beast. Because you're right there next to God. You're not afraid of the devil at all. Not when it's like you have the keys to everything. You have this hidden knowledge and power. The High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. You don't have to, there's nothing here to fear. The Emperor. And I have the Hermit here. For somebody here, you could have a spirit guide or angel or ancestor. It could be a masculine. They're watching you. For some of you, there's someone here in the 3D that has their eye on you. They've been waiting on you to get through whatever this situation is, and they're coming in. I'm telling you, a lot of you, this has a lot to do with power, authority, abundance. For some, wealth and legacy. There's a path that's being created for you, but you're needing to also go in for a bit of introspection to see and understand that even if for some of you, if this does not have anything at all to do with another person or a relationship, that even you embody this energy of the emperor, and it is from going within. It is your ability to separate yourself from things that don't serve you, to go within as a hermit, to learn, to actually become the emperor. Some of you have been building a business that nobody knows about. And it's about to bring about, and it could be a spiritual based business with the high priest being out here. It's about to bring so much wealth and so many opportunities to you as well as other people who are connected to you. That is the reason why the devil was trying to stop you for so long. This is a good reading. Some of you, I just feel like you're about to get everything. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This was some type of battle. It was a test. And sometimes you have to fight the same battle more than once. The point is, though, is that you still have an opportunity to win the war. Anything else? Anything else? I don't know what this is, but somebody is about to get caught up. King of Swords, yeah. The King of Swords is here and the King of Wands. I feel like for many of you, this King of Wands is this really aggressive, angry person that could have done this to you. But you have someone that's here on your side, this King of Swords person. Somebody is very intentional. Someone here, for some of you, this could even be like an attorney, but somebody definitely has your back in this situation. Somebody is about to step up and really, really help you. This could be a new masculine coming into your life. This could be a romantic offer. Like I said, this could even be a mediator. This could be an attorney. But somebody who is going to be very straightforward, very mindful, very intentional about helping you to overcome whatever these obstacles, whatever this battle is that you've had to face with some very toxic person. So if some of you are dealing with some type of workplace situation or anything legal, I really do feel like there's something that's about to be ruled totally in your favor. And it's going to go much better than what you had hoped for or expected. Wow. 4 of Wands. Exactly. There's a celebration here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. So stop stressing out, because if you're stressing, you're blocking your manifestations. There's nothing more for you to worry about here. Like God literally has stepped in and said, I got you. Look at that. 10 of Cups. God is like, I got you. Don't worry about it. You gained all the tools and the resources that you needed from whatever this stressful situation is, but you're manifesting like a very, very happy ending with whatever this is. The 10 of Cups just came out, the Wheel of Fortune and the 4 of Wands. For some of you, somebody did all of this crap to you, and it's actually leading you right into the arms of like the love of your life. This could be a past lover, friend, family member, whatever. Somebody is leading you though. And again, it may not be a relationship for everyone, but I do feel that you have some really good friends, good relationships, homes, cars, whatever. You have a lot to celebrate that's coming up. The 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. But I feel like you've had to finally beat this devil. Wow. That's like really just amazing. I don't know who this is in your life, but somebody really thought that they had you stuck. Some of you really, like, I'm telling you, like, there's an ancestor, God, or something that has really stepped in, because for this Hermit card to come out with the Emperor like that, this is someone of authority. And for some, this could even be like an investigator or someone. But there's a person here of great authority. And I feel that for some of you, there's a person of authority that you have here in the 3D, as well as in the spiritual realm, that's like, no, we're not letting this go down. Wow. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, something here is not right. All of the secrets about it. And I feel that for some of you, this has been going on for a while, and maybe you've known about it. Because I've done readings in the past where something like this has come up. I feel like whatever the situation is, it has been ongoing for a while. It's finally about to be closed out. It's finally, and for some, it's about to finally be revealed. And it's going to be a major weight off of your shoulders, because you're really going to see who exactly is doing what. Wow. Grieving. Ooh. I feel like whoever did this is grieving. Yeah, because now you're about to receive answers. You're about to find out everything that's going on. Somebody also, the prosperity card came out. You have prosperity, abundance, and success coming to you, but you also have closure here. I feel like somebody was grieving over the fact that you were becoming more prosperous and abundant in your life. They didn't want to close a cycle out with you. And so they decided to pretty much retaliate and to go against you in all of the worst ways. This person is in for a very rude awakening, though. Happiness. Your happiness alone is going to make a lot of people very just mad, angry, and upset. There's a Leo here involved somewhere. Here's this courage card. Lions, though, are kind of like that feline energy. It's also a very feminine energy. Courage, and then you have here home. I told you, some of you, this has something to do with a home. Somebody didn't want you to have a home, or someone has gotten a home. This has, again, something to do, like I said, with security, stability. Your roots. Somebody didn't want you to have something. Then you have the dreams card. I said dreams earlier. Somebody could have really been trying to monitor your dreams. I really do feel like there was some type of spell work or manipulation going on in this situation. Someone has some type of gift, or they may have been paying someone to somehow watch you, spy on you. This could have just been a lot of heavy spying, but I feel like somebody could have been invading your dreams. They came out in some readings a few weeks ago where I was picking that up, where there's been some type of monitoring spirit or something like that. But you're free from whatever this is. Freedom is here. You're free from whatever this is. And then you have reconciliation. Some of you are finally going to be able to get with the person that you're supposed to be with. You have inspiration and manifestation here. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to come between you and another person. This could even be someone you haven't met yet. Someone could have just realized, someone could have realized that you had an emperor that was coming into your life. And so they decided to do all of this stuff to try and sabotage you, because they did not want you to have the home, the life, the fortune, the kids, or whatever it is that you're manifesting that's coming your way. I feel like some of you were dealing, if it was a masculine, you were dealing with someone who acted as though they were a king of pentacles, like they were ready to be a protector, a provider, but this person was very in and out, very immature. And whatever happened, I feel like you may have rejected this person. This person, here it is now. There it is. Somebody here started doing magic. You rejected a person's offer. Somebody started to do things with moon magic. The Queen of Wands here, there was a witch here. Someone could have paid someone to do this, or they were working with somebody else. The Three of Pentacles came out earlier. This devil could have been working with another person against you. These people were mixing stuff up and trying to manipulate certain things, trying to somehow connect themselves to you. This is two becoming one, trying to connect themselves to you because you rejected them. Or this person, and this person could have had addictions. They could have had addictions that you didn't even know about. So they may have asked you for help, for money, and you may have said no. Somebody got very upset and they decided that they were going to start doing magic. This could have been someone that you know. Could have been a friend, a family member. When you stop giving to a person or a situation, someone retaliated against you in the worst way. But I feel like all it did was set you up for something 10 times better. And whoever this is, they really could end up going to jail, or it could even be worse. Because I'll be honest with you, if this person has addictions, this is someone here with that hangman energy, you already know what time it is. Because whoever, this energy that I'm picking up on, this is a real coward. This person, they're afraid to be caught. They don't want the truth to come out. So they will take very extreme measures to not be found out. Or to not, you know, have to pay for whatever it is that they've done. I feel like I'm hearing somebody's like they're looking for a way out. This person has run out of options. Oh my God, at the bottom of this deck, look, justice. This is another deck. At the bottom is justice, and on the back of this deck, it says offload. It's a 10 of wands in reverse, and it says what a relief. Yeah, justice is going to be reserved, and you're going to be relieved. Because whoever this person is that did this, it's not going to be good. Some of you could expect some type of compensation, or I don't know. You're going to find out about this, and I feel like this situation for many of you is something that is hidden. You may not have known anything about it, so you could be getting some paperwork or a phone call or something related to a situation. It could be a legal situation that you know nothing about, but whatever it is, it's going to lead to some type of blessing for you. Even if it's not that serious for some of you, just the fact that you're finally going to know who the snake is in your grass, it's going to help you have more clarity and closure to drop a situation and clear your energy so that you can invite in whatever it is that this person was trying to block for you. Somebody was trying to block a path. And I feel strongly that they were working with somebody else with magic and other things. Somebody knew a lot more about you than what you told them or what you knew that they knew. And I feel like they were doing different things to get this information. Let me pull a few cards from this deck, and then I'll close out the reading. Yeah, somebody here, they felt like you were balling. This could have been a distorted feminine that was doing this. A distorted feminine that could have been a man who was in a distorted energy, acting like a feminine. Yeah, somebody wanted to mooch off of you. They wanted whatever you had. Somebody really wanted your money. You could have, had someone in your past, and you could have casually, you could have casually dated someone. They wanted your money. You didn't give it to them. You may not even be thinking about this person. This person could have done something against you online, or slandered your name, or spread rumors about you or something. But whatever they did, it was something that they were trying to do in order to capitalize off of you. Yeah, you have very high vibes. Keep that. Oh, divorce, broken relationship. Yeah, you may have severed ties with somebody. You felt like this person was they were low vibrational. This person was a slacker. So you decided to end something. Wow, I cannot believe. This is so straightforward. Yeah, you're a high vibing person. You decided that you wanted to end something because whoever you were dealing with, this person, they didn't want to work hard. This person wanted to take shortcuts. Yeah, you guys were dealing with someone who was intimidated by you. I feel like you were dealing with a man, honestly, who was in a very feminine energy. This person was trying to drain your energy. Energy drainer is out here. When you decided to break away from this person, cut cords with this person, cut ties with this person, they got very upset, and they realized that you cut ties with them because they were a slacker. This is someone who got upset about the fact that you were moving on to something bigger and better. So they decided to really try to stop you. This is 8th house, 1st house energy. It says this situation involves cycles, death, and rebirth. I didn't want to say that earlier, but for some of you, somebody could face a major ending in their life. Like somebody could go to jail or hell. Somebody also is afraid that people are going to, if somebody has a secret, Oh, okay. So the card that fell on the floor is split personality and betrayal. Yeah, somebody was really two-faced, and they could have had, I said earlier when I saw the Two of Pentacles, somebody is imbalanced. Somebody could have actually had like some type of mental instability. And they betrayed you because you were a role model and they were intimidated by you. Someone sees you as extremely intelligent. You're like a role model. So they tried to drain your energy. You didn't want to be with this person. A lot of you, this is someone that you were once in a connection with. They betrayed you. They wanted you to be trapped. Spirituality hater. Wow. Yeah. Your high vibes, your light, your beliefs, you being spiritual, it really pissed this person off because they were intimidated by the fact that they could not go where you were going. Wow. And this person is a control freak. You could have been in a long distance relationship with this person. They could have been experiencing some type of legal issues. They could have lost their job, had some type of bad. This person just had a lot of secrets and a lot of drama happening in their lives because they were fake and they were extremely low vibrational. And look, this person, they wanted to be in a divine union with you, and I feel like this person wanted to be in a divine union with you, and they discovered that you had a divine union coming. And that's the reason why you detached from this person. You detached from them so that you could prepare for your divine union. You didn't want their low vibing energy to stop or block you. So this person may feel like you broke their heart, because I feel like when you were dealing with this person, you was like, listen, if you're not talking about building, growing, making money, breaking generational curses, or the things that I'm on right now, then I gotta go. Because I'm trying to get to my divine union. I'm trying to build my life or whatever. This person feels like you broke their heart. So they decided to do everything in their power to try and sabotage you. This person, they had absolutely no limits. There was no limits to this person, but this person was devastated because you walked away. So they started to project all of this negative energy onto you. And I do feel that this person has some kind of mental health issues or addictions. And they were so stuck in their head to the point that most likely, yeah, look at this, toxic ways. This person could have gotten so dark that like some type of entity could have honestly attached itself. This person started to do things that was totally out of their character. I feel like they were low vibrational, but I really feel you guys were dealing with someone who had some kind of addictions. And you may not have even known about it. But it got to a really bad place, yeah. And then witchcraft is out here. This person, if they did some type of witchcraft or paid somebody to do it, it was returned back to them tenfold. It surely was. This person was a false twin flame. They were just a counterfeit all around. I feel like this person was acting really crazy. Yeah, it was one-sided. This person was stressful to you. You know, for some reason, I just feel like for a lot of you, this is something that was very casual at some point. And I did a reading not long ago where I was speaking about, this energy came up in the Libra reading. You can watch the Libra reading that I posted, I believe, last week. And I was saying some of you rejected somebody and you didn't know that this person was like completely crazy. Some of you may have just casually dealt with somebody, or this could have been someone from your past. This person has taken the fact that you didn't want to be with them so personally, but it's bigger than that. This person actually has mental health issues and possibly addictions that they don't show. A lot of people may not know it. And then to add insult to injury, this person, either they deal with people who do spell work or they themselves have tapped into it. Some of you, if this person knew that you were very spiritual or you were an empath or something like that, they tried to use all of that against you. So let's say, because I'm hearing in my head, I posted a reading, and this was like maybe 6 months ago. And I said, you taught the devil magic, because I'm seeing the Capricorn energy, the devil. You guys may have tried to take somebody on your spiritual journey with you. Whatever little bit of information you shared with them, when you decided that you wanted to leave them behind to continue on your journey and perhaps going into a divine union with someone else, this person decided to perhaps dig deeper into magic so that they could hurt you. Because whoever this is, they knew that you were very high vibing. So they knew that even if you weren't with them, you were on your way to being with most likely like the love of your life. So this is someone that's like, well, if you're not with me, then I don't want you to be with anybody. And I honestly feel that this person learned witchcraft or magic, or they ran across somebody that could do it. They could have paid someone to do it to you because they really wanted to fight fire with fire. And you may not be into it. You could simply, just for a lot of people who watch the channel, you could read tarot. You could read oracle cards. You may not even read tarot. But this person, obviously, if you've read tarot or sent the YouTube link to them of a tarot reading, they themselves could have gotten into tarot. And if you get into tarot, they could have opened themselves up to other things in the occult. And then if you mix this person being low vibing with addictions and everything else, there's no telling what they could have gotten into. But they got into something so that they could ruin you. Like, this is somebody who had a strong hatred towards you, unfortunately. But whatever it is, I feel like, it backfired and you're still winning. I feel like this made you stronger. It taught you a lot, and it's actually now pushing you into something. It's pushing you into whatever you were supposed to have when you first met this person anyway. But if you've been obedient and you've done what you were supposed to do, and you're not walking around with, holding a grudge or angry, you're going to get so much more out of this situation. Yeah, I just looked over and I saw this card here, love. You get to go back to square one. You get to go back to being pure. This person tries to pull you into like their darkness. I feel like a lot of you now, you're cutting, you're clearing, you're purging, you're going back to the basics. You're going back to square one of being pure. Being that being of just pure love and light. But this person tried to take you to the pits of hell. And I felt this person was, I don't know, I'm like really in this person's energy, and it's very off-putting, but this person is so egotistical and arrogant. Like, this is someone who honestly feels like they're the greatest gift to man ever. And I feel like when you didn't treat that person like that, and you were just like, yeah, I can do better, or, or you simply just weren't interested, this person got really, really upset. And for a lot of you, after you dealt with this situation, it most likely got you extremely focused on your pentacles, on your business. You may have for sure went on like a self-love journey. Really took some time out to reflect, take care of yourself, build a business, because I feel like this is what you were doing when you encountered this person anyway. You just didn't know that you had encountered like a psychopath, or someone, like I said, with addictions or mental health issues. And if anyone has mental health issues, you should absolutely just, seek help. But this is someone who hid that from you. And I don't know, I'm really seeing and hearing so many readings that I've done. I did an Aquarius reading over 6 months ago about a person hiding addictions. And I believe in that Aquarius reading, the energy that I was picking up on, Aquarius was dealing with this is a Capricorn person. Whoever I'm talking about, most likely you were dealing with a Capricorn, or they have heavy, heavy Capricorn placements in their chart. This person has mental health issues and addictions, and this person, I think, went off the deep end when you walked away from them. All right. But again, this person tried to bury you, not knowing that you were the seed. I feel like that was the message that somebody needed to know. But I feel that for many of you, this is a situation that has been going on for a very long time. And you may not even know what was being done in the dark. That's about to come out. Something about this message seems urgent. Something that was being done to you, it's about to come out. Or you're about to finally receive justice. And yes, justice is ruling in your favor for sure. All right. So I hope that this gave you guys a bit of clarity and insight. Try not to focus on the negative. Really focus on all of these positive things that are coming into your life. What I'll do is I'll do another reading, and I'll look to see kind of what's coming in. because this seems to be heavy. I don't think that it's really affecting like your day-to-day life for some of you, because again, you don't really know, you may not know about it. But yeah, I feel like when things hit the fan, it's about to really get another ball rolling in your life, and it's going to take you to exactly where you want to go. All right, so you guys be safe, be well, always go within so that you never go without. I'm sending you all lots of peace, love, light, prosperity, and abundance on your journey. And yeah, stay tuned for more readings. I'm actually about to pull cards now and look to see what's coming in for you, because it looks to be something that's pretty good. All right, so talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.